shall pay is far smaller than the price we shall pay.
I heard there's another big conflict over who will succeed Dong Zhuo.
I spent everything I... Well...
He's every soldier's nightmare.
The castle's imposing visage is the only...
So you've come. Hurry up and take a seat. Tales of your deeds have continued to reach my ears. However, I imagine other enemies hardly satisfy you after facing the strongest in combat. Are those words from the heart? I doubt you take much pleasure in testing your mettle against any old opponent. In my youth, the truth of the world was carved into my body. The weak are oppressed and subject to all manner of degradation. Power was the only thing that changed me. I honed my skills and silenced my adversaries with brute force. Then I took to the battlefield and demonstrated my worth time and again. In short order, all who opposed me had vanished. The ones who remained extolled my martial prowess with abject devotion. Anyone can speak of morality and compassion, but these will never come to pass with mere rhetoric alone. Even the scoundrels and schemers desire the strength to triumph under any circumstance. Am I wrong? Here I expected an immediate rebuttal. I cannot comprehend you. How is it you've come face to face with death over and over, yet you side with those who are all talk? You should know that bravado and ambition rot with you in the earth when you leave this mortal coil. Those who would take to the battlefield shielded by the strong and perish as their hollow prattle fails them. The notion of a world filled with such rabble makes me sick. I will stand above all things and teach all the men and women of the world that might makes right. Quite kind, for one who knows both sides of the coin. Can you show me something more important than strength? Next we meet, do your best to change my way of thinking. You do provide me with a modicum of entertainment, after all. You there?
I'm glad we can transport cargo through the canals. Gives us access to all sorts of new goods. Lord Liu.
Oh, it's you.
I heard you rode out to aid Lord Tao Chun, and I thought I might be of service. As you can see, I brought extra troops, courtesy of Lord Gongsun Zan. This is my chance to repay the debt I incurred at Jieshao. My spear is at your service.
Now this is a fine ally to have at my side. I thank you for coming. Your strength is sorely needed. Shall we start? I'd say so.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Yes. So that honor may carry the day!
I'm counting on you. We shall help those who are in need, plain and simple. Come, we shall defeat Cao Cao and save Shu. Forward march! Work with Tao Qian's forces and cover the north and south. I shall take position in front of the castle and dig in.
Cao Cao's army is superior to ours in numbers and strength. We cannot even the odds. Our chances are slim. I am counting on your aid, Lord Zhao Yu.
I will not let you down. My men and I will do whatever it takes.
Has been defeated.
We'll overwhelm them and destroy their morale. Advance and surround Peng Castle. Let's go.
I shall meet the enemy's attack here. We may be at a grave disadvantage, but I have faith in my men.
Let's go.
Lord Liu Bei's banners have been spotted outside the castle! Reinforcements are here!
Aha, so he came. Come, men. Rouse yourselves! We are not done yet!
Reinforcements. So, Liu's Bei joins the fray. I expect to run into him like this.
Look at the size of their army! We're no match for them! All my might!
I would be honored if I could test my skills against you!
Yes, the resistance is futile.
Our mission is to take all of Shu. We will not allow anyone to stop us. All units in formation. Be fully prepared for the battle to come.
Alone is insufficient for a comeback.
Just the right time. Lend us a hand.
This is tough, no matter how you slice it.
I leave the rest up to you.
The enemy officer.
Mission in tatters. What price will I pay for this failure?
The enemy officer.
The castle's defenses are stronger than I expected. Perhaps I have underestimated Liu Bei's coalition.
The enemy officer.
We squander our advantage by sending men in small ways. I'll lead an attack to break through, to end this in one fell swoop.
The enemy officer.
And send word to the rear guard. Tell them to hasten their march. Now advance!
Will I still get it?
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's go! Let's go!
Our lines
Won't hold any longer. Move back to the castle!
Now, another strategic point lost? This is hopeless. We cannot win.
My power alone is insufficient for a comeback.
They are too strong. Cannot hold any longer. I can meet them with our backs to the castle.
There are so many.
This territory.
It was reckless to think we could defeat Cao Cao.
Reckless, maybe, but not impossible. We can still win the day. Believe in our victory and fight to the end. Forward march!
Why'd you have to make this difficult for me, eh? Now, I'll say this only once. Step aside while you still can. Lord Cao Cao's resolve is of steel. Victory belongs to us.
Nothing good comes from Russia. Can we make a stop here?
Shake out! I've been waiting for this. What just happened? Really? All my might. Is that it? This isn't over. This isn't over. You would refuse me? Don't stop. What just happened? Take this. Shameful. Bear witness to my power. Not done yet.
The enemy officer
I'm still needed.
has been defeated.
That means I must fall back for now.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Those soldiers just keep coming. It's no good. We have to flee.
Do not falter. Onward. Soon, all of Shu will be out.
The enemy officer
We're going
has
over the
been
walls
defeated.
and into the castle. Let's go. because the resistance is futile. Man, I leave the rest up to you.
You too. What are you playing at? Join Liu Bei. Not that I care. Stand aside, or be cut down like a dog.
Only at the end. Your absolute worst nightmare.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
You are a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Most things aren't going my way today. Maybe next time.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Battle.
Take this. Take this. The enemy officer has been defeated. Let's go. Let's go. Okay, this is the place. All units, commence the charge.
Stand against me, Zuluan. Trust to know the consequences. You tried to stop me. To clip those wings of yours.
Lord Cao, you've gone too far in seeking vengeance for your father. You have no right to attack Shu. I will not allow it.
I am the arbiter of my own actions. I will see them through to the end. What makes you believe that your resolve should rule over mine?
My resolve.
No way. I'm gonna lose.
Take this. Bear witness to my power.
My reinforcements,
The enemy
will be
officer
arriving short.
has been defeated.
You cannot win this battle. Your resistance will only cause more needless death.
Then, I'll have to defeat you before they arrive. We fight together. There's still hope.
Appreciate having you around in a pinch like this. Almost makes me emotional.
Ready? We're going to give them hell.
Come now, surrender your life to me.
Leave it to me.
Beating me in battle. Today is just not your day.
No matter how you slice it.
Yes, the resistance is futile.
Victory! Shan't waver.
Head is thorny, but walk it we shall.
Shan't waver.
The situation has become hopeless.
Another obstacle has fallen before me. Let's end it.
Foresaw my predicament, did you? You'll have my thanks.
All my might.
Go on.
The enemy officer
I see
has been defeated.
There's our main force. Move swiftly. We must join them in battle.
Cao Cao's reinforcements have already arrived. There are too many of them.
All my might.
Counting on you.
Start the advance.
Take your positions. We shall show them our unity.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Come. Crush them now.
Let's get serious. We allowed them to join forces. But it isn't over. I won't let this. I'm not giving up yet.
You'll accept this, won't you?
Take this. All my might.
Good. Now fall back.
All my might.
So soon.
The enemy
I've
officer
had so much
has been
fun,
defeated.
but it seems it's about time for me to withdraw.
Got this. Is that it? I've been waiting all my might. Got you. All my might.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's end it. I won't forget this. I will have my revenge.
This is no good. All my might. Give our all. Let's go.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Lord Cao Cao, can we not convince you to retreat?
I have more than enough forces to win. I see no reason to retreat.
How about this? Reporting! I have a message, my lord! An urgent message from Lord Xun Yu!
I see. Very well. Such things cannot be helped. Fall back.
What is just... Have we won?
Reporting! Cao Cao's forces appear to be falling back!
What?
Details are still unclear, but it appears that his forces have been attacked in Yen.
A surprise attack? But who would...
Well, Cao Cao, it looks like your wicked deeds will not go unpunished. Still, we only managed to hold him off thanks to the timely aid of you and your allies, Lord Liu Bei. Truly, I am most grateful.
Not at all. We're only too pleased to help in whatever way we can.
Lord Liu Bei, you are a beacon in this turbulent world. An immoral scoundrel like Cao Cao has no hope of defeating a noble man like yourself.
Immoral, you say? I wonder if Lord Cao Cao has ever considered whether his actions are moral or righteous.
What do you mean?
I mean, I have fought alongside Lord Cao Cao many times, and neither righteousness nor greed drive him. Instead, only one thing rules his heart: pure reason. When he set out to avenge his father's death, I am certain it wasn't rage or grief that drove him to mobilize his army. And now, he marches to take the land of Shu. Not because it is just or unjust, but because it is necessary. Such is the Cao Cao that I know, at least.
I didn't realize you held him in such esteem. Perhaps I should rethink my opinion of our enemy. And as the protector of Shu province, perhaps it is about time I decided on a plan for the future.
Did you hear? Apparently Tao Qin wants to hand over Shu's governorship to my brother. Says there's no telling when Cao Cao will attack again, so he wants him to look after Shu in his stead. It's about time my brother got some recognition. The heavens know he's done enough to earn it. In any case, tonight, we feast. We missed our chance last time, so we've got some catching up to do.
Zhang Fei, you really need to be more discreet. Our brother turned down Lord Tao Qin's offer.
Turned it down? Has he gone mad? Finally had a chance to move up in the world.
He said it was too big a responsibility for someone like him without suitable aspirations. Or something like that.
Aspirations, eh? Well, they must be something special for him to turn down a whole province. But then, what is Tao Chen going to do about Shu? I haven't heard of anyone else being offered the position of governor. And I don't like the idea of abandoning the province we fought so hard for.
Oh, we're not going to do that. Our brother only refused the governorship. We will receive the territory of Xiaopei instead. We can protect the whole province of Shu from there. Our brother does not forsake those in need. Not now, nor in the future.
That's our brother for you. But then, that's what I admire about him. I wouldn't be here otherwise.
I'm glad I was able to fight at your side. My intuition back at Jiechao was not wrong. You are quite extraordinary. No, I am the one who should be thanking you. You gave me peace of mind in battle by watching my back. Lord Liu Bei is the one who saved the life of my master, Lord Gongsun Zan. Knowing that I'd be able to aid him in some way, I did not fear even Cao Cao's massive army. Now, I'm simply proud that I was able to repay Lord Liu Bei's kindness. And on the subject of masters, you haven't yet decided on one, have you? I was certain you were in the service of Lord Liu Bei. After all, you know his qualities well, do you not? And you are not bound to any other faction. It may be presumptuous, but if I were you, I would swear an oath of allegiance to him without hesitation. Do you not feel the same way? I see. Then Lord Liu Bei will gain a powerful ally to respond to the endless calls for help that come from all corners in these times. I believe I know how strong one must be to carry this conviction through. I wish to serve Lord Liu Bei because I know the hardships he will face. And so, allow me to at least leave a piece of my heart with you. I did not say it right. I should have just said, I wish you would carry my feelings. I want you to share my hopes for Lord Liu Bei. And someday, I hope that we will walk the same path again.
When I grow up, I'll learn to wield a weapon and fight too!
Thank you.
After all the work I put in to open this shop, I'd be in tears if it got burned down in a battle.
I heard the capital's been practically reduced to ruins.
There you are. I'm surprised you haven't grown tired of this view yet. Do you like it that much? You know, no matter who you talk to, you never change. The others all treat me with deference, given that I'll be the next chief of the village. And I am responsible for repaying that respect by guiding and protecting them. I'm ready, and yet the weight that I must bear can be suffocating at times. I know the world is vast, and that I am not the only one with such responsibilities. But you're from the outside. You must know how isolated this place is. I heard there was another rebellion down south. Only one fate awaits those who oppose the Han. The leaders of these rebellions must be aware of this. How could they not be? But there is a reason they are so determined to act. Soon it will be our turn to play our roles. We will be asked to eliminate the leaders of the rebellion. Siluan, are you ready? It's a role you should know well. The Han Dynasty is collapsing, discontent is rife, enemies within and without plot its demise. It cannot go on, something must give. The time will come when we must risk our lives and fulfill our roles as the guardians of peace. Siluan, listen. When that time comes, you and Juha will become my wings.
A duty you would give your life to fulfill. Huh. To tell the truth, I've never understood that way of thinking. I mean, what good are you to your duty or anyone else if you end up dying? When he lived, my father was lauded as a saint. But now that he's gone, nobody so much as speaks his name. But I suppose we all have our own way of doing things. Who am I to say what the correct way is? Still, I wonder what Bai Luan was trying to achieve. The title, Guardian of Peace, sounds grand, sure. But what exactly do they do? Perhaps if you can untangle your past, you will find the answer.
They say Lord Cao Cao when you are...
Yeah.
If I hear one more gay...
They say a mountain bandit's been snooping around here. He's super strong and quick to boot.
I heard there's another big conflict over who will succeed Dong Zhuo.
I spent everything I had on making a life for myself.
Xiao Pei is far smaller than the price we...
Time to march!
Time for a good old fight! Get ready! I see it!
Tables turn.
All my might!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Take this! All my might! Bear witness to my power! Die! Take this! Turn the table! Take this! Coming at you! Tables
General's turn.
Take this! All my might! Take this! Turn the table.
Good eye. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Take this! 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 I see it. Turn the table. With all my might. Take this. Take this! Nice. Take that! I see it. Time to act. All my might.
Invested.
The enemy
I
officer
shall return after
been
reviewing
defeated.
my strategy.
Why, hello. What brings you here? Why, thank you. It's a weight off my mind knowing that you've come to our rescue.
I don't like to complain, but it's been lonely, stuck out here on our own. We're expecting our brother back fairly soon. I'm sure he'll be pleased to see you.
Heavens forgive me, but dealing with Yuan Shu is almost intolerable.
Well, you're back.
That I am. Oh, I wasn't expecting to see you here. It's been a while. Thank you for coming. I suppose it was Huang Gai that convinced you? Either way, it's good that you're here. We could do with your help in the next battle.
Brother, do you have new orders from Yuan Shu?
Yes. He wants us to attack Shu next, beginning with Liu Bei and Xiao Pei.
But we have no reason to make war with Shu. That said, I suppose you couldn't refuse.
I'm afraid not. I said we'd do it, but I secured a promise in return.
A promise?
If we win this battle for him, he says he'll make sure Huang Gai and Zhou Yu, along with everyone else who fought alongside Father, are brought back to us.
Everyone? Really?
Yes. He gave his word. I know none of us want to do this, and I'm sorry. But this time, we'll be fighting for ourselves.
All right, everyone.
Yes.
Right.
It is I, Sun Shangsheng, the Bow Maiden.
We can do it! We will take Shu, that Lord Yuan Shu may rule the land! Slay all who stand in our way!
I know this is just a way to get our troops back. But participating in a battle such as this...
The enemy officer has been defeated.
We Sun siblings cannot waver. I must trust my brother and fight.
Is this all Yuan Shu can muster? Keep forcing them back! Move forward!
He's feeling momentum.
Bring up the rear guard! I will take on Yuan Shu's forces! That's our call to arms! All hands, to the sharp! Time to advance!
The enemy officer has been defeated. Take this! Oh my God! Time to act. Tables turned.
Perhaps I should call back Suancer's forces and have them attack. To return? Head out, these orders are all over the place.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Take this! Under that! All my might! This territory. The enemy officer has been defeated. Let's go!
I gotta fight you, huh? Well, the fight's a fight. You better not hold back. This I sure as hell won't. Hey, ain't you Sunjen's daughter? You're going to the front line yourself? Your military family's never failed to impress.
I fought
The enemy
together
officer
with our men
has
to
been
honor my
defeated.
family. And I lead the
The
vanguard
enemy
so
officer
that I may
has
inspire
been defeated.
courage in all who see me.
Well, that ain't gonna help much here, is it? After all, even you can see that this fight isn't worth it.
That might very well be true. Yet,
It's not like
enemy
me to
officer
get involved in
has
others'
been defeated.
affairs. Guess I'll leave it at that.
We've crawled back somehow. Now, it's our turn.
take this!
Take this!
This officer bows before the might of the Sun family.
Tables to be here to support. Take it all my might.
This is tough, but they won't take me down that easily. We're fighting a losing battle. I'm getting out of here.
Looking rough. Take this. Time to act. Let's get serious. Looking rough. Looking rough. Take it.
Feel my wrath! What is this? Next time I see you, you're finished!
Let's go. All right. We've fended off their assault. Now to advance. Those of you in Suance's forces, don't lag behind. Start the advance.
What? Enemy forces are heading towards our camp. They cannot go unchallenged. I must protect my brother.
Great. I appreciate you coming to help.
They come at the perfect time. The enemy's camp ought to be short-handed now. Start the advance!
Now the enemy's sending in reinforcements. Damn it.
This isn't good.
We can't abandon them. We're joining the fray too! Time to advance!
We seem to have recovered. Even so, the next steps will be crucial.
I've been waiting for this.
Where did I go wrong? Things don't look too good.
Hold strong!
The retreat would be the best option right now.
This is quite the embarrassment. I think I'm gonna have to pull back. Gotta be quicker than that. Tables turn.
This territory. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Must retreat.
Easy.
I'll take that, an officer? You must be kidding!
Go on. The enemy officer
Lord Liu Bei
has been defeated.
We fight for Shu too! Damn! How were they able to break through? We gotta go help Liu Bei! Take him! Got this! Take this with all my might! Time to act! I see it! Tight! Blazes are Swance's forces doing? Send them in as backup! More orders. Did they just expect us to ignore the units attacking our camp? Let's get serious. Can't believe this.
The enemy officer
Such great
has been defeated.
I'm pulling back for now. Forward march!
This appears to be as far as we go.
afraid I must retreat.
The enemy officer
Forward march!
has been defeated.
Take this!
This territory is out. The enemy officer has been defeated.
We advance again!
This has been a tiresome affair, but things are looking up now. Victory is within our grasp. We can do this!
Time to advance!
Let's go. This is tough.
But they won't take me down that easily.
Where did I go wrong? Things don't look too good.
This is tough, no matter how you slice it.
Take this!
This appears to be as far as we go.
This territory. I'll leave this area to you.
Let's go! I cannot fall here. I must retreat!
This is as far as we go. I'm afraid I must retreat.
What are you waiting for? Let's get this fight started! Take this!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Take this! Take this!
This territory is ours.
Let's go!
My power alone is insufficient for a comeback.
You must be reckless beyond reason to rush forward like that. That's it.
Take this!
I have defeated the enemy officer. The time has come. I have defeated the enemy officer. Now,
Can't believe this.
I have defeated the enemy officer. Take this. Behold my true power.
Our allies are doing well.
Believe this.
I have defeated the enemy officer. It's your turn now.
I'm falling back for now. I must leave the rest to you.
Let's go!
Tables turn.
Take this!
Pitiful situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Time to act! Let's going! Keep it up!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's go! There we go! Turn the table. I'll do that.
I've been waiting for this.
There we go!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Take this.
Take this!
Let's go! This isn't good. I can't lose here. Not now!
So, you fight for your own shoes? No. Soon clan, perhaps. I myself shoulder the hopes of the people of Shu. Unfortunately for you, I cannot stand aside here.
Hey! You're here too? These guys are strong, and they really like to fight!
How about this? I see it. Here it comes!
Tables turn. Take this. All my might. What is this? The enemy officer has been defeated.
How about this?
Got you!
Take this for that!
Concentrate.
Amazing! You are a swift and deadly warrior!
How about this?
Whoa. Whoa.
Looking rough. Looking rough. How?
Turn the table. This territory is ours. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Pressed to my limits. My only choice is to fall back.
We just about made it through that in one piece. And now our agreement with Yuan Shu has been fulfilled. We should be able to get all our troops back.
Brother, we're ready to move out.
Let's hurry back to Shochen. You need to give Yuan Shu news of our victory.
Yes, you're right. Xuan, Shanxiang, forgive me. You've been forced to fight in this campaign at my behest.
Brother.
No, brother. It's all right. You shouldn't blame yourself. We are a family, and we're in this together. Besides, we always go into battle with firm resolve.
Right. Our minds are made up. We must reunite with our comrades, no matter who we have to fight.
Thanks, you two. It saddens me that we've all been split up, but having the two of you with me gives me courage. I'm sorry, but can you go on ahead? I'll come along soon, I promise. Be prepared to ally with beasts and overcome all obstacles. Father, I'm doing the right thing, aren't I?
You did well, Sun Tzu. My invasion of Shu can now proceed just as I had planned.
I've done as you asked. Now will you allow Father's vassals to return to us?
No. Your work is far from finished. Your next destination is Lujiang. You ought to prepare your men for battle immediately.
Lujiang? But why?
The governor of Lujiang, Lu Kang, cannot be trusted. It's best to get rid of him before he stirs up trouble.
But he hasn't done anything yet, has he? I can't kill someone just because you don't trust them. And besides, my men are still exhausted from the last battle. What exactly do you think we are?
It's hard to say. Useful tools, no, fruit, to be squeezed for their sweet juices.
I assume you jest, but it seems you have no intention of listening to anything I have to say.
You don't seem to understand, do you? As your patron, I wish only to lead you down the right path. But if you are unhappy with the situation, I suppose I can reconsider my plans for you. The UN are a generous family, after all.
What do you mean?
If you win this battle, Sun Tzu, I may be able to make you governor of Lujiang. And with such an esteemed position, you could reunite with your officers and restore your clan to its former glory.
You wouldn't be lying to us again, would you?
I, Yuan Shu, am not known to lie. When you return victorious, your service will be rewarded accordingly.
Arrogant bastard.
Lord Sun Tzu, pardon the interruption. I have a message for you.
Oh, thanks. I've been expecting it.
I spent everything I had on making a life.
Shall pay is far smaller than the price we shall pay in lost trade.
Boo. The castle's imposing visage is the only thing that has.
Officials are coming to inspect the city.
If I hear one more yay out of the people of yay, I might just walk.
I just saw a man who shined like the sun. I wonder.
I heard there's another big conflict over who will succeed Dong Zhuo. That Cao Cao fellow's been making a name for himself.
Everyone said the capital would be safe, but just look at what happened.
All those rumors about that mysterious beauty.
In spite of everything, here we are, alive.
I heard the capital's been practically reduced to ruins.
After all the work I put in to open this shop. I hope things will become a little bit better for everyone.
Things have gotten so much better around here that you can hardly...
Things are going well enough around here. It helps to have support.
I heard there's another big conflict over who will secede. There has to be some way for me to get on Lord Yuan-Shu's...
Hearing a lot of bad rumors lately. We might not be safe here anymore. It's a shame to lose someone like Lord Sun.
Officials are coming to inspect the city. Officials are coming to inspect the city. We better put on a good show.
You want to know if I have any honey? I do.
Something happened to Lord Sun Jian?
Be careful when you venture outside of the city. I've heard there are bandits around every corner.
I'm hearing a lot of bad rumors lately.
Officials are coming to inspect the city.
That man Yuan Shu hasn't...
Did you hear about our next move? It seems we're going to Lujiang. I don't have anything against Lord Liu Kang, but do we have a choice? You're right. This is for our survival. If we don't believe that, we have no place on the battlefield. We once had a naive belief that our struggle was a righteous one. After my father died, we all considered it a great honor to follow in his footsteps and guard the Imperial Seal. But now we have Yuan Shu ordering us around like dogs. I'm starting to wonder if it's really worth it. Yes, it was. My father guarded the seal with his life. We can't just toss it aside so easily. You know, I didn't come here to complain about my problems, but something about you just makes me want to talk. It's a good thing, though. I feel a little better now. You're the only one I can turn to for things like this. Thanks for being there for me.
Off to battle again on another of Yuan Shu's whims. I don't think we can take much more of this. I've never heard anything suspicious about Lord Liu Kang. He's just managed to rile up Yuan Shu somehow. During the attack on Shu, Yuan Shu demanded supplies from Lord Liu Kang, but he refused the order. He says this is about preventing further treachery, but it's clear that this is nothing more than a personal vendetta. If my brother is convinced it's good for us, then so be it. I can get through it if I know it will help restore the Sun clan. But even if Shang Xiang and I are on board, how much longer will everyone else put up with this? Without a cause worth risking their lives for, our soldiers are liable to desert. My brother knew that when he gave in to Yuan Shu's demands. So I suppose all I can do is trust in his decision. We will take the field as warriors of the House of Sun.
You want to know if I have any honey? I do, but you wouldn't be able to afford it.
All right, everyone. Fine.
Yes.
Fine.
I see.
Not bad.
Quite so.
Fine.
It is I, Sun Shang, the Bow Maiden.
We can do it!
I shall never bend the knee to a cur such as Yuan Shu. Liu Jiang will not fall so long as I am governor.
There is no need to attack head-on. We'll take control of the garrison and surround the castle. This fight is mine, and no one else's. Forward, men! Follow me!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's go!
We cannot afford to underestimate this enemy. Ready the rear guard. It's time to move.
I see they still have some fight left in them. As this range goes, it's going to be surrounded. First, we must take the garrisons along the river. From there, we can take out the bridges with fire arrows.
Forward march!
Take this. This territory. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Now we can focus on taking out this bridge. Move the arrows! Seizing this location is the first step. Let's keep this momentum going.
We mustn't let the enemy gain a foothold here. Take back the garrison, post haste.
We mustn't let up just because we took the garrison. We need to think about how to defend it
The
now.
enemy officer has been defeated.
What? The bridge has fallen. Damn it all! Have to find another route!
Brother, how dependable you have become now. It pleases me to see how well you've taken to leadership.
We're on even ground now. This is our chance to make a move.
Take this!
Tables turn.
Favorable start, to say the least.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
This is it!
Is insufficient for a comeback.
Take this! Turn the table. Invested. The enemy officer has been defeated.
I see it. Time to act.
This territory is ours. Tables turn.
Appears the resistance is futile.
All my might. This is it.
Take this!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Look too good.
Wen Shu ordered us to eliminate Liu Kang. No doubt his plan is to take Liu Zhang by force. I will take it my own way, for I believe there is meaning in walking our own path.
I can't believe the enemy officer has been defeated.
The retreat would be the best option right now.
An opening.
I expected the enemy's officers to be more skilled with this. Time to act. Attack.
Tables turn.
All my might.
I see it. Good eye. The enemy officer has been defeated.
With all my might.
No. Tables turn. Take this.
I've invested.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Failed. I leave the rest up to you.
An opening. Take this. This territory is ours. Let's go. An opening. This is it. One down. Many more to go. The enemy officer.
This fight has always been about imposing Yuan Shu's will. Those who oppose us shall mock us as his puppets. But we must take such ridicule in stride, for the sake of ourselves and those who fight for us.
This territory, both our enemy officer
and our
has
pride.
been defeated. Let's go.
destroying bridges to keep the enemy at bay. The enemy general is certainly bold, but we cannot let their schemes go unchallenged any longer. Mobilize the army! Defend the bridges!
I've been waiting for this. Everything's going to plan. Now the enemy has no way forward.
You've taken half the garrison.
The enemy officer
Keep
has
up
been
the
defeated.
momentum and continue your assault.
This is going well. The enemy is cowing to our might.
Take this!
Take this.
Let's go. Take this! I see it.
The enemy seems to be destroying the bridges. Some of our men may have already been stranded because of them.
The enemy officer
Can't let them
has been
slow
defeated.
us down too. Everyone, time to show your true mettle. What? The bridge has fallen. Damn it all! Have to find another route.
Take this! Hunter down! All my might!
That was the last bridge. Good work. Now the enemy's reserve units have no way to reach us.
What? How have they made it this far already? The enemy cannot be allowed to reach the gates. Defend them! Post haste!
I cannot tell if they are daring or just plain crazy.
We may not be able to make it through this.
Take this!
This is tough, but they won't take me down that easy.
Fritz, I appreciate you coming to help. Get this here!
The time has come.
Ourselves, efforts from here on out are absolutely essential.
Defeated the enemy officer. Is that it? Advance!
This officer bows before the might of the Sun family.
Let's go.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Come! We have taken control of all the garrisons! The battle is done. For the sake of Liu Zhang's people, surrender!
So I must swallow my pride to prevent more blood from being spilled. If I truly fight for the people, then surrender is my only option. Ah, I see. So that is what you're after. I have nothing more to say to you. Strike me down, but make it quick.
We didn't come here to kill you. Just give up your position as governor. That's all we want.
Huh. So the tiger cub turned hunting dog has learned to covet power in the same way as his master, Yuan Shu. Lord Sun Jian would be so displeased.
Thinking about how my father would have viewed this won't change a thing. But I can tell you one thing I know for sure. I'm not fighting this battle for Yuan Shu. I'm fighting in order to achieve my own goals.
Oh?
I came here, ready to fight to the end with pride in my heart. There's nothing. I am the son of Sun Jian, the Tiger of Jiangdong. And no battle of mine will ever bring shame upon his name.
Interesting. Well, son of the House of Sun, you're the winner here. If you won't cut me down, then I will hold my tongue. The land of Liu Jiang is yours.
How infuriating! He spared Liu Kang's life and now seeks to take the title of governor for himself. Sun Ce's insolence is growing tiresome. I take my eyes off him for one moment and this happens.
Lord Yuan Shu, do you plan on allowing him to claim the governorship of Liujiang? Of course not! If I did that, who knows what he might ask for next? Someone else will be made governor of Lujiang. Tell Sun Ce that he will be given 1 battalion for his trouble.
Yes, sir.
I am sure it is obvious, but I have no intention of actually giving him a battalion. I just need to keep stringing them along. What would I do if my juiciest fruit rolled away?
Some way for me to get on Lord Yuan Shu's good side.
Think the guys who laid waste to our fields will be back? We can't even be sure the city is safe.
Well, hello there. It's been a while. Huh. Was it just me who felt that way? Oh well, in any case, that's not a bad thing. I'm not here for any particular reason. I just happened to hear a rumor about you. So I figured I'd come say hello while I'm taking a break. You know, all the things I have to do. I currently serve Lord Li Jue. He's one of the generals who succeeded Dong Zhuo and took control of the capital. After Louis Bu murdered Dong Zhuo, it was Wan Yun who took control of the imperial court. But then the remnants of Dong Zhuo's army, including Lord Li Jue, defeated Wan Yun and ousted Louis Bu, which is how we've come to where we are now. You were one of his house guests, right? Friends with his daughter? Anyway, I was doing decently well under our new leader, Lord Li Jue. But now... well, things have gotten a bit tense. Ambitious people like them always assume everybody else thinks the same way they do. So in their minds, anyone not demanding promotion for their achievements, like me, is suspect. So the more work I do, the less I'm trusted. Still, writing that out is also part of being a tactician. Making me spill my story like that. You've got a knack for making people talk. Yes, well, it's great to have someone who you can talk to about anything. So I think it'd be great if we could speak every once in a while. In any case, it's fun speaking with you. Well, I'd better leave. Let's talk more in depth next time, huh? If we're both still alive, that is.
That Cao Cao fellow's been making a name for himself thanks to his sharp mind. I heard there's another big conflict over who will succeed Dong Zhuo.
Those rumors about that mysterious...
In spite of everything, here we are, alive and kicking. That alone makes us the lucky ones. I heard there's another big conflict over who... They say Lord Cao Cao and Yuan Shao are old acquaintances. Not sure if they're friends now, though.
Things are better since Lord Liu Wei came here.
My brother left to go make a name for himself, and we haven't heard from him since.
Xia Pei is surrounded by so many waterways.
There has to be some way for me to...
You want to know if I have any honey? Hearing a lot of bad rumors lately. It might not be safe. I know the House of Soon lost its leader.
Hey, has something happened to Lord Sun Jian?
You want to know if I have any honey? I do, but you wouldn't be able to afford it.
Hey, Shang. Saw seems a little different these days, don't you think?
Yes, it's like he's found his sense of purpose. You can see it in his face. I know a lot has been going on recently, but I wonder if something happened.
Maybe. Either way, nothing would make me happier than knowing he has decided on his plan for the future.
Right. Agreed. Seeing him like that brings back such good memories. I can't help but remember those times back in Changsha.
Yes. The father was still around then, along with Zhou Yu, Huang Gai, and the others. I want to return to times like that again as soon as possible. Let's do whatever we can to make that happen.
Sorry to come in uninvited. I actually have something I need to ask of you. I need you to go and meet Zhou Yu in Danyang, and to tell him that we are ready. I'm glad you understand.
Obviously, you will have to keep this a complete secret. Yuan Shu can't know what's going on before the message is delivered. If he catches wind of our plans, he'll try to stop us. I knew Yuan Shu's intentions from the beginning. As long as we're in his service, we'll be stuck doing his dirty work. Father said we need to be prepared to ally ourselves with beasts if we wanted to keep the Imperial Seal safe in such times. But while we're mere servants of that animal, we won't achieve anything. We must have the resolve to walk our own path, on our own feet. It's a matter of pride. I'm counting on you. You must bring Zhou back with you. We cannot start without him here.
Officials are coming to inspect the city. We better put on a good show.
There has to be some way for me to get unloaded.
Hearing a lot of bad rumors lately. We might not be safe here anymore. I know the House of Sun lost its leader, but I still can't believe how far they've fallen.
table. Time to act. Take this! I'll obliterate you! Obliterate you! Easy. I see it. All my might! Easy. Take this! Time to attack! That it! I'll obliterate you! Turn the table!
Pitiful situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I see it. Take this. Time to attack. The set is here. Turn the table. With all my might. Now. Take this. I see it. Take this. Time to act.
I can't believe the enemy officer has been defeated.
Turn the table. Take this with all my might. Time to act. Attack. Now. Take this. Time to act. Time to attack. Yes.
Failure. The enemy officer has been defeated. That helps. Quite right.
They said he would send a messenger, but I hadn't imagined it would be you. I have a rough grasp of the situation already. Sun Ce and I have exchanged messages at every opportunity. Everything is ready on our end. We've all been waiting for this moment. I'd really like to move out immediately, but... There is a small group of spies in the area. We can't be sure if Yuan Shu has caught on to Sun Ce's plan or not, but I am certain that he is wary of us contacting each other. That's why I've been extra careful to send my letters to him in secret. But now... now that Sun Ce is prepared to be independent from Yuan Shu, I suppose secrecy is no longer required. All right. I guess it's time to follow his example and find the courage to charge through enemy lines. We'll make it together. Back to Sun Ce.